What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the Chicago Bears Legends Fantasy Draft series here on the channel. And today is going to be a big day because we are going to be playing the NFC divisional round of the playoffs against the 8-8 Seattle Seahawks. Now, if you missed the last episode, we played Week 17 against the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know what it is, but past couple episodes we played in a lot of bird teams. So that's the last two episodes now we've played bird teams, and I'm a little frightened at what we could be playing next. I don't think there's another bird team in the playoffs left for the NFC, so that's a good thing. But we got to we can't think about the future and playing other bird teams because we got to focus on this bird team, this seafaring bird, the Seattle Seahawks. Let's get straight into it. No more nonsense about birds. Let's talk about the game, because the Chicago Bears defense, I know I say it every year, but this defense is different. This defense is better. It's angrier. It's faster. It's stronger. It's more intelligent. They know how to win. They know how to win ugly games. They know how to win tough games, tough competitive games. Get in the dirt and fight kind of games. They know how to win those, and they also know how to win blowout games, because we've had a lot of those over the past couple of seasons, especially this season. We've had a lot of blowout games. Justin Fields has gotten in the game in each and every game that we've played on camera. And all the regular season, Justin Fields got in. So there's been a lot of blowout games this season. But I have a feeling that that's not going to be the same result in this game. I feel like it's going to be a tough game. I don't know why, but the Seattle Seahawks, I know we're 7 seasons deep into this fantasy draft series, but just for some reason, the Seahawks just always have a good defense. And I do know for a fact that they got J.K. Dobbins. That is J.K. Dobbins running back kicks for them. And they got, who do they got up there? Ken Stabler. Ken Stabler drops back in the pocket, and he almost gets brought down. Miles Murphy misses the sack. He has plenty of time. He's holding onto the football way too long, and Capehart brings him down. Tremendous coverage down the field by the safeties and corners of the Bears. I don't know what he was waiting for there, but it's 2nd down and 22 after that big sack, and they give it to Jefferson, who's brought down for a loss of 1 on the play by Capehart. Stabler's in the shotgun with Dobbins to his left on a 3rd and 23, a 3rd and a mile right here. And Nick Bosa's right there to stop Dobbins for a 2-yard gain. And they're going to have to punt it away on a 3 and out. Good start to this game. A fast start by this Bears team. The first play of the game was a sack, so it doesn't get better than that. And the punt is beautiful. All the way down the field. I almost went the whole distance of the field, really. But we start at the 20-yard line. That's where Trevor Lawrence and this Bears offense will start. Trevor Lawrence looking to repeat as Super Bowl champion. And as you can see, Randy Moss alongside his partner Calvin Johnson once again. Calvin Johnson is back from his shoulder strain injury. It was only a 1-week injury, but we also had the bye week with the wild card playoff round last week, so he had 2 weeks to rest up, and so he's back and ready to go in this game. Hopefully he doesn't re-aggravate that shoulder strain, because that would be ugly. But Trevor Lawrence delivers a strike to Steve Smith, and then he gets a strike hit on him by the linebacker of the Seahawks. Crazy hit. So he loses the football on 2nd down, and it's 3rd down and 5 now from the 41-yard line. Trevor Lawrence doesn't like what he sees, adjusts the play, moves around in the pocket a little bit, tries to run, throws on the run. He's not known to throw on the run, and Steve Smith goes up and gets it. Trevor Lawrence put that where only Steve Smith could go and grab it, and that's exactly what he did. 41-yard line of the Seahawks. Lawrence drops back in the pocket, fires again to Steve Smith. Mr. Reliable Steve Smith once again holding on to the football. And Trevor Lawrence is going up and down the field on this Seattle defense. Maybe I was wrong about them having a good defense, because this pass goes to Rob Gronkowski down to the 10-yard line. 1st down and goal from the 10. Lawrence has to throw it quickly, and Rob Gronkowski with the traditional Gronkowski spike in the playoffs, and the Bears strike first. Trevor Lawrence with an absolute dime to Rob Gronkowski. And Justin Tucker's extra point just squeaks by. What a crazy extra point that was. That just squeaked by the inside of the right pole. And now Tucker's on to kick not the extra point, to kick the kickoff back to Seattle. And it goes to the edge of the goal line. J.K. Dobbins there to bring it in, and he breaks off 2 tackles actually. Broke off Daxton Hill along with another Bears player to get up to the 24-yard line. And that's where Ken Stabler, the snake, will start for his next possession on offense with Seattle. He's under center now. And again, no! Jalen Phillips misses the sack. Bosa misses his sack. Stabler gets it off somehow. How did 2 guys miss the sack on Ken Stabler? Jalen Phillips came in so hot on Ken Stabler that he just whiffed right by him. Well, he made contact with him, but Stabler was able to throw him to the side. A crazy scene right here. And Jefferson on the very next play gets brought down for a loss of 2 on the run, or loss of 1 on the run. 3rd down and 7 at the 27-yard line. A little over a minute to go in the first quarter. Bosa trying to get there. He does get there, but he gets the pass off, and it's a pass to J.K. Dobbins for a 2-yard gain on the play. 4th down and 5, another 3 and out for the Seattle offense, who's looked very stagnant and very lucky to not get sacked twice on that drive. Ken Stabler had a little bit of happy feet there trying to get away. And a terrific punt by the Seattle punter, bringing us down to the 7-yard line. And that's where Trevor Lawrence in this offense will start. Lawrence looked very good. He's already in the zone in this game. He drops back, fires it quickly to Calvin Johnson, who brings it in, gets the 1st down, and gives us a little bit of breathing room. And now Lawrence runs the no huddle. He loves running the hurry up on this Bears offense. He throws it over the top of the linebacker to Calvin Johnson once again, and that's going to run the clock out to the end of the first quarter. 7-0. Chicago leads here in Chicago at Soldier Field, a sold out Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, for the NFC divisional round of the playoffs. And this one is thrown behind Calvin Johnson, and it's intercepted. Awuzie gets the interception on the play. Trevor Lawrence throws his first interception of the playoffs. And a big hit from Jamal Adams to J.K. Dobbins on the first run of the game, or the first run of the drive for Seattle. I can't believe Trevor Lawrence threw that behind Calvin Johnson. What was he thinking on that one? And Stabler's able to hit Torrey Holt for a tremendous... Oh, no, they didn't call it 1st down. It's 3rd down and inches now. And you know what Matt Nagy likes to call on 3rd down and inches? He likes to blitz the whole house on him. And they do get it somehow. I don't know how none of our players got to Stabler before he was able to get that ball away. But it's a 1st down and a new set of downs for Seattle, and they start in tremendous field position. They started in tremendous field position because they're already down to the 34-yard line of Chicago. They give it to J.K. Dobbins. He almost broke off of Daxton Hill. Or no, that's Tyreek Stevenson, my bad. But it's 2nd down and 4 from the 28-yard line. What will Stabler do here? He finds the wide open tight end Evan Ingram. And I don't know what happened on that one. Evan Ingram was wide open on the play. Nobody had him marked. From the 8-yard line, Stabler drops back in the pocket, has plenty of time. Almost is brought down. No, Jamal Adams. You got to jump up and pick that off, bro. That was all you. That was all you, bro. The fake handoff, a flag is thrown on the play. Myles Murphy gets the sack. He gets home on Ken Stabler for the first time in this game. It's a holding on Seattle. 3rd down and goal. We're going to take the sack on the play. So we're going to decline the penalty. And it's 3rd down and goal from the 17-yard line. Stabler drops back. Has plenty of time. Finds his Who is that? Tight end? I don't know. But he gets up to the 6-yard line, so they have tremendous opportunity to go for it. No, they're going to decide to kick the field goal, take the 3 points early in the first half. And it's up and good. So 3 points added to Seattle's score. It's 7-3 now with 2:12 to go in the half of the NFC divisional round of the playoffs. Rondell Moore back to receive it. He has a couple of blockers ahead of him. He has some green grass in front of him. No, he gets up to the 31-yard line. Rondale thought he had something there. He thought he had some green grass, but... Okay, Trevor Lawrence threw an interception on his last possession that led to Seattle getting a field goal, so he can't have that again. He has to make better decisions. This time he throws it to Randy Moss right off the hands of Randy Moss and onto the ground. Randy Moss, not usually the man that drops a lot of footballs, but this time Lawrence didn't really put it where it needed to be. And the first run of the game from Chicago is to Bo Jackson for a couple yards, down to the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for this Bears team. Trevor Lawrence under center. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Drops back, throws it quickly to Rob Gronkowski for a first down in the middle of the field to the 48-yard line. The no-huddle hurry-up is on. Lawrence loves to run the hurry-up on this Bears team, especially with wide receivers like Steve Smith and Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson. 10 for 13, 130 yards, and a touchdown for Trevor Lawrence in this game so far. Hands it out to Bo Jackson this time. He breaks off one tackle and gets it down to the 34-yard line. Tremendous run for a first down by Bo Jackson. His first postseason as a Chicago Bear. And Lawrence finds Calvin Johnson on the slant route in the middle of the field, and he strikes for a big gain on the play down to the 11-yard line, and the clock is running. Under a minute to go. Lawrence drops back, fires it quickly to Calvin Johnson, almost a one-handed catch. Almost a spectacular catch for a touchdown by Calvin Johnson. Maybe even a pass interference on the play. They were holding back his other arm, wouldn't let him get out, but it was so close. And Julian Fleming can't hang on to the football on the hits. A young receiver making a mistake in the playoffs. That's not what we like to see here. We want to see big plays from big talent. Lawrence drops back, and he's sacked on the play. Seattle gets home on Trevor Lawrence. And Justin Tucker will come on for the field goal to put us up 10-7. The field goal is up, and it's right down the middle and good. 10-3 now. The Bears lead by a touchdown with 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. And J.K. Dobbins will just kneel that one down. They will start at the 25-yard line. What's Kenny Stabler got his eyes on here? Does he have his eyes set on a touchdown here, or at least a field goal opportunity? With 20 seconds to go and 2 timeouts, he motions a receiver to his right. He hands it off to Jefferson. They're running the ball with 2 timeouts left. He gets the first down. They call one of those timeouts. One left. They have 1 timeout remaining, 14 seconds to go. You wouldn't imagine they'd run it again, although they had good success with that last run. No, they drop back to pass it. Stabler fires it to his receiver, and he gets the first down. 9 seconds to go, but they're not in field goal range. They are going to have to throw this football for a touchdown. Clayton got the first down, but he didn't get enough. The throw was not accurate enough to get a first down or get a big play. And Stabler's hit on the throw, and Ray Lewis is there to stop Torrey Holt from getting that first down and making that tremendous catch. So now they will have to throw a Hail Mary from midfield. Stabler, how big is his arm? He gets it to the goal line, and he caught it! It's almost a touch. No, he dropped it. Oh! I didn't even see that. I thought he had it. Evan Ingram. I thought he brought it down at the 1. Oh, man. That is crazy. I don't want to go through that again. Rondell Moore back to receive the opening kickoff of the second half, and he brings it down to the 25-yard line, right where we would start if he would have knelt it down. And Trevor Lawrence not having the strongest of games. He's having a decent accuracy type of game, but he's not having the dominant performance that we need from Trevor Lawrence, like we've seen in the past playoff runs that he's started. And he hands this one out to Bo Jackson once again. Bo Jackson tries to juke a defender, but he's brought down at the 41-yard line. He's got 4 carries for 41 yards on the day. Lawrence drops back, rolls out of the pocket, sees Rob Gronkowski wide open, and he nails him right on the numbers. Rob Gronkowski down to the 25-yard line. He broke open for a huge gain on the play. And now at the 25-yard line of Seattle, Trevor Lawrence runs up to the under center, hands it up to Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, who's brought down with a flag on the play. Could it be a face mask? It is a face mask on the play. And we are going to take the extra yardage on the penalty, and we're going to get up to the 7-yard line now for Trevor Lawrence. First down and goal. He drops back, fires it quickly to Calvin Johnson, who drops it on the hit. He had it. Calvin Johnson had it in his hands, and he loses it. Trevor Lawrence, not usually the one to put bad passes on, but he couldn't get that in the right spot. And now he finds Steve Smith down at the 1. Tremendous throw from Trevor Lawrence after the poor throw in the last possession. And now he drops back. He fires it again. Steve Smith catches it, and it's a touchdown, Chicago. Steve Smith gets his first touchdown as a Chicago Bear in the playoffs. That's why we brought him in. And Justin Tucker's extra points up and good. 17-3 now is the Bears' lead with 4:15 to go in the third quarter. A very comfortable lead now for Chicago. Oh, it's a fumble. Ryan Shazier, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's crazy. Ryan Shazier gets the fumble recovery. I didn't see who caused the fumble, but I will take it. Down at the 20-yard line is where the Bears will start the next possession. Trevor Lawrence is going to be the ultimate opportunist here and capitalize. Bo Jackson gets the handoff, carries it up to the 7-yard line. Tremendous run by Bo Jackson. And now Lawrence drops back into shotgun position. Steps back, fires it quickly to Calvin Johnson, who brings it in 2 plays, and the Bears score another touchdown. What a forced fumble on the kickoff, and Ryan Shazier, being the ultimate opportunist that he is, able to have the wherewithal to recover it. Tremendous sequence, unreal scenes here in Chicago. It's 24-3. The Bears lead now. It's getting out of hand quickly. We might end up seeing Justin Fields in this playoff game. You don't usually see the backup come in a playoff game, especially one that is one and done. So that could be just uncharted territory for the NFL, seeing a backup come in, especially when there's been no injury to the starter. But the way this game is going, 24-3, and we still have a full quarter to go. We still have a quarter and a half basically to go in this game. And they hand it off to Jefferson, who gets it down to the 30-yard line on their first carry of the drive. 2nd down and 7 from the 30-yard line. Stabler in the shotgun on 2nd down with J.K. Dobbins to his right. He drops back, has plenty of time, finds his receiver, Evan Ingram, but he loses the football on the hit. Jamal Adams has been everywhere today, causing disruption after disruption. And it's 3rd down and 7 from the same spot. In the shotgun, Stabler drops back, has plenty of time, finds his man, and he gets the first down. What a throw to Clayton on the play. That took some guts from Stabler because he had guys coming from both sides ready to slap him. But it's tremendous pocket awareness to step up in the pocket and find his man. Now he hits Evan Ingram, and Evan Ingram gets a couple good blocks, and he's down the middle of the field to the 24-yard line. 2 crucial blocks there on the safeties of Chicago to get Evan Ingram a wide open hole in the middle of the field. And now Stabler in the shotgun once again with Dobbins to his right. He throws a screen pass to his receiver, and it's knocked away by Daxton Hill. I probably would have preferred them to hold on to it because that was a loss on the play. Daxton Hill was there before he got back to the line of scrimmage. So, and Myles Murphy's in there to get the sack. His second of the game. The monster among men, Myles Murphy. He's absolutely crushing the Seattle offensive line. 3rd down and 19 from the 33-yard line. Stabler fakes the handoff to J.K. Dobbins, and it's swatted away by Daxton Hill. Daxton Hill is a ball-hawking safety, if I've ever seen one. He has a heat-seeking missile on that football. And now they kick a deep field goal from almost midfield. It's hooking left, but it's good. 24-6 now is the score with 1:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rondale Moore back to receive it deep in his own end zone. He catches it, takes it out of the end zone, and gets it up the field, the middle of the field, to the 28-yard line. And that's where Trevor Lawrence will start. The 28-yard line, 24-6 game with 1:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. This one could be out of hand if we score another one. Lawrence drops back, and he's brought down for a sack. Lewis in the backfield before Lawrence had any time. 2nd down and 19. The hurry up is on. Lawrence drops back, fires it more quickly this time. Gets it to Randy Moss for a first down. Randy Moss fighting his way up the field for a first down. That's what you like to see out of your running. That's what out of your top wide receivers. And now Lawrence rolls out of the pocket. He's going to take this ball and run. Trevor Lawrence, not usually the running type. He gets up to the field, the 39-yard line for a first down and more. 18-yard run officially on the play. Trevor Lawrence, not usually the running type. And you can see why, because it took him a minute to get up to the 39-yard line. And he drops back, fires across his body to Rondale Moore, who was sitting there as the check down, and he gets it up to the 30-yard line. I don't know if that was a first down or not. I don't know if they'll give it to him. No, they give him a 2nd down in inches on the play. Rondale Moore gets his first catch of the game, which is surprising. I thought I threw it to him more. And the handoff, the fake handoff to Bo Jackson, and Trevor Lawrence is brought down and loses the football on the play. Phillips gets it recovered for Seattle, and Trevor Lawrence, a 2nd turnover in the game now for Trevor Lawrence. I can't believe it. Unreal scenes in Chicago. This is outrageous. Lawrence ran the RPO, and the Seattle was not fooled on the play. He faked the handoff to Bo Jackson, and he just got hit and lost the football. Big hit from Stevenson on Torrey Holt, but he holds on to the football for a first down at the 46-yard line. 24-6. 4 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the game. Empty backfield for Stabler in the shotgun. Drops back, fires it to his receiver. Oh, it was to Dobbins. My bad. Thought it was to Clayton. But it's to J.K. Dobbins up the field at the 41-yard line. 2nd down and 4 now. And Stabler has plenty of time standing in the pocket as he's brought down by Myles Murphy, his 3rd sack of the game. The monster among men, Myles Murphy, is absolutely killing it in this game. He is keeping us alive. He is keeping us afloat ahead of Seattle with 3 sacks now on Stabler. And Nick Bosa's in there, back-to-back sacks for this monster of the Midway defense. And it's going to be a 4th down and 16, a mile from the first down marker. From their side of the 48-yard line, he throws it up the field, and Alontae Taylor brings it down for the interception. And he takes it up the field, tries to return it a little bit. The flag on the play. A holding on the defense? Are you kidding me? Oh, they switched it. Oh, I get it. I thought that they said holding on the defense as in because we were just playing defense, but they switched it because we got the interception, so Seattle became the defense. Okay, that makes sense. You got me a little worried there for a second. But we take over after the interception, and Bo Jackson gets a huge run. He runs over a Seattle defender on the play for a first down to the 49-yard line. Trevor Lawrence rolls out of the pocket a little bit, stops, sets his feet, fires it to Calvin Johnson down at the 23-yard line. Tremendous pocket awareness from Trevor Lawrence to roll out of the pocket the way his receiver was running and get that ball to him accurately. And then this one goes for no gain on the play from Bo Jackson. And now the no huddle is on. Lawrence checked down to Travis Kelce, and he almost got that ball ripped out from Travis Kelce. But this is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 24-6 is the score of the game. 2 minutes to go in the game, and Trevor Lawrence is now in the zone on 3rd down and 3. Drops back, fires it to Steve Smith, who almost had a block from Randy Moss. Tried to turn it upfield, but he's brought down at the 3-yard line. The no huddle once again. Lawrence not waiting for people to get set up. Fires it to Steve Smith, and he gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. Steve Smith showing off that LeBron James style show off in celebration after the touchdown. Justin Tucker on for the PAT, up and good. Hooks a little bit left, but it's good. 31-6, and this game is over. We finished this game. We iced it with that touchdown. Even if Seattle were to score on this possession and kick the onside kick, we probably most likely going to get it, and then we just run the clock out. So there's virtually no way Seattle can win this game with 1:38 to go. But that's not going to stop them from running the next play of the offense. Stabler drops back, has a clean pocket, fires it, has plenty of time. Torrey Holt gets it up the field to the 44-yard line. What a throw from Stabler. Stood in the pocket, had plenty of time. He had a very clean pocket, no pressure at all from the Bears defensive line. And it gets it up to the 44-yard line. 1st down and 10 now for Seattle. Stabler once again in the pocket. He drops back. Capehart's there, and Ray Lewis is able to knock the ball away from J.K. Dobbins. Great job from Ray Lewis, able to realize the situation and not have to tackle him, just hit the ball away. Stabler fires it to Evan Ingram, who came out of the pocket in the shotgun formation, and he gets up the field to the 48-yard line. 3rd down and 2 now. They call their first timeout of the game, well, of the second half. Same formation as last play. Stabler drops back. This time he throws it the other side of the field to Evan Ingram, and they lose a yard on the play. 4th down and 4 now. They have to go for it. They have 1 timeout remaining. They just used it. Now they're going to punt the football? What are they doing? I mean, I know they're going to lose anyway, but you got to think, why would they call a timeout if they're just going to punt the football? That's crazy. And it's in the back of the end zone. We'll start at the 20-yard line, and we're just going to run this clock down. I mean, we got 1:09 to go. You might as well not even risk it. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. They just gave us the win. And Bo Jackson takes up the field to the 26-yard line. They're not even going to call it their final timeout. They've given up. They have officially given up on this game. They give up on their playoff hopes, their Super Bowl hopes. And Bo Jackson takes it to the 27-yard line. The accelerated clock is running. 3rd down and 3. The fake handoff to Bo Jackson. Lawrence, stop, sets his feet, finds Travis Kelce down to the 50. And we may even be able to get a few extra points to make this game look like it was a lot more of a blowout than it actually was. And it's a throw to Travis Kelce, and Kelce runs out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Justin Tucker will come on for the field goal to end this game. I wish I could say that it was up to Justin Tucker to win the game for us on a field goal, but I guess I could use that as like a clickbait. Oh, and it's up from a 50-yard field goal, and it's good. 34-6 is the final score. Justin Tucker nails a 50-yarder, and we move on to the NFC Championship game, where we will play the New York Football Giants. A tremendous performance from Trevor Lawrence and from this Bears defense. They showed up. Myles Murphy had 3 sacks on the day. Nick Bosa had 1. Crazy game. 323 and 4 touchdowns for Trevor Lawrence. Tremendous performance from everybody, and we definitely deserve to be the victor there. get a little bit of upgrade points for everybody, and we will move on to the NFC Championship game. Oh, team leader discussion. John Hanna, what's he got to say? Oh, a bunch of stuff about the offense, saying about team leader stuff. I don't care. Let's simulate and make it official against the New York Football Giants. Another message from John Hanna. Super Bowl bound. That's what I'm talking about. It is true. We are playing the Giants in the NFC Championship game. They have to come to Soldier Field and try and win this game. But that's going to be in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and hit the subscription button while you're down there. It only takes a few seconds, if that. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!